Have you seen this 50-cent coin? This is a 2014 50-cent coin that was put into circulation, but only 3 million were made, so a bit harder to find, and some prices on them if you're looking to collect them. $2 to $7 is a recent selling price range. Pretty hard to find, and this one's in pretty nice condition, so appreciate that. Keep an eye out for it. The 8sis 2014. All right, let's jump into this roll, see if we can find anything cool in this roll right here. We're in with a bit of a chance. These 2010 50-cent coins can be rotated, so we'll just zoom out a little bit so we can open this roll up, and we'll check that coin straight away to see if it is something worth holding on to. So it was at this end up here, so you turn it over. All right, hold the coin at the top and the bottom, and you give it a little twirl. Yeah, the queen's pointing to where she's supposed to be, so that's not rotated, but if she's pointing in a different direction, it is worth holding on to because they're worth a bit more. $26 to $50 if you can find a 2010 50-cent coin that's rotated like that. So worth keeping an eye out for and flipping the coins over. Let's jump in through this whole roll and see if we can find anything that is a bit better than just face value. Well, this one will be a Royal Visit 50-cent coin from the year 2000. It's sort of got a standalone effigy. This effigy was only produced for this coin. So there we go, the Royal Visit, Queen Elizabeth, year 2000. Some prices on these, $2 to $15. 5.1 million of those were minted. Cool. Check for little blobs of metal at the bottom of the robe and on the top of the helmet of that gentleman. Not on that coin. Look for doubling down the back of that kangaroo. Not on that coin. All right, about halfway through, let's see if we can snag something else. Bass and Flinders, higher mintage. Whenever you hear me say mintage, it's how many they made. So mintage is the number of coins that they made. Now, these 1980s, I'm just zoomed in a bit to check behind the head of the emu up here. You can get a thing called a double bar, two little lines of metal coming in there. If you can find it on a 1980, $1.50 to $10, if you can find those two lines of metal, is a recent selling price range on those. Look for the flag. These are fairly high mintage coins, these ones, but you look for the cross pieces on this flag being lower down, sunken into the coin. They are worth a bit more. So if you can find those between $19 and $70 each, $19 to $70 if you can find the infused flag. And I might have one close by I can show you once I've finished this little roll here. Student Design, 2004. Let me check some prices on those. $1.20 to $12, 10.2 million mintage. I'll grab a infused flag coin here and just try and highlight it here on here. So you can see there the cross piece of the flag just looks a bit different, looks a bit darker because the metal's a bit lower down in those cross pieces in the middle, and also the diagonals. You can sort of see that there. So that's what you look for on those Millennium coins. I've got a few of them actually here, so we'll look at a couple of different ones. This one there, again, infused flag, and I think I've got 4 sitting there on the desk. That's another infused flag right there. That's a pretty good one. And that one there, and I've actually even got one on the end of a roll, so I'll grab that roll of 50-cent coins. This one here has got the infused flag coin in the roll. So yeah, once again, some prices on these coins with the infused flag, $19 to $70 each if you can find one of those coins. Recent selling prices. Cool.